FX. We are traders.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Soft Talk FX Academy with Mr. Walls, and today I'll be bringing a whole lot of things to you. Especially I'll be breaking down my last 6 trades I took on synthetic indices. I'll be breaking it down, how I spotted the moves and how I got into the moves. Actually, this is my first video for 2024 and it's coming at this time because I had a whole lot going on. I had to put some things in place in order to serve you better this new year. So without further ado, let me take you right into the breakdown of the last 6 trades I took on synthetic indices and the breakdown of it, total breakdown of how I spotted the moves and how I got into the trades. Out of the 6 trades, I shared it on my Telegram channel. I only lost one out of the 6 trades. There's this saying that when you are doing something for the first time, when you do something one time, it can actually be referred to as a luck. But when you start doing something that you are repeating the same process over and over again, it's no longer a luck, but it has now become you have gotten to a stage where it has become mastery. So this game of forex is actually something that one needs to learn and master it. Then you begin to produce the result. It's not just a day's job. I've been into trading full time for the past 4 years, and I can tell you this is the best career in the world. So without further ado, let me just share my screen and show you the trades I took, the last 6 trades I took, and how I just lost only one out of 6 trades. So this is the first one. This is the first one, and I'm going to show you my Telegram channel where I called all these trades. And for those that are coming across this channel for the first time, do well to check the description box on this video. You're going to see the link to my 2 Telegram channel. You can as well join us. I dish out free trades on a daily basis, analysis on pairs on a daily basis. Just free things, free stuffs. Make sure you are part of the Telegram channel. Take my free trade. I'm not charging you anything. I trade, I make money from trading. I don't put emphasis on training. I don't put emphasis on join my VIP because I make money from trading. So please feel free to join. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, make sure you give us a follow button. Make sure you like our videos so that whenever we share, good, great stuff like this, subsequently you'll be the first to see it. So let's go into the breakdown without wasting your time. This is step index, and if you look at 4 hours on step index, you realize step index has been on a downward trend. This is a valid break of structure. I have a 4 hours valid break of structure, and what do you know? Whenever there's a break of structure like this, and price, price overall is on a downward trend. We have a break of structure, and this is where we have the break of structure. And if I bring up my FIB, I'm a supply and demand trader, so I place a high emphasis on premium and discount zones. Now, price has moved greatly from this swing high to this swing low. And what do you know? Anything above 50% is a premium. So if price has moved greatly to the downward side like this, for price to continue the sell, price needs to come back to the premium zone and sell off from there. And where's that premium zone? Anything above 50%. So I'm looking to sell off from above 50%. I'm not looking to sell off, just beneath a recent low. Just like when we used to trade support and resistance, we are looking for all those breakouts. No, but I'm expecting price to rally up to above this 50% of my FIB, above 50% to properly sell off again from there. So I now, turn my time frame to a lower time frame to actually have a clearer picture of what is happening on step index. Then what do I have on lower time frame? And also, a break of structure on lower time frame. Look at it. Let me show you. See, lower time frame, we have 5 minutes time coming down, and all of a sudden, after price has created this low, then I have this rally up that that gives me a signal that price might want to start rallying up, because I was already expecting price to go back to a premium zone so that we can have another proper sell from there. And immediately I saw this, I saw price moved up above this last swing guy. Above this last swing guy, I saw price moved above this. For price to actually rally up above here, that means there's a lot of pressure, high pressure from here. So I was expecting price to come back into it, and you can see this 5 minutes inducement of this zone. So I took my buy from here, and immediately price moved up. I moved my stop loss into break even. I moved it into my entry, and price returned and took me out on break even. So I didn't lose this trade. Price actually returned and took me out on break even. You know, so that's the first trade. That's the first trade. But you can see price is still reacting here. So I'm still expecting price to actually go up. But we only follow, we read price action, we can't take advantage of what we see in price action. We don't predict price. We can have an expectation, but we don't predict. We read price action and take advantage of that. So this is my first trade. uh you can see I came out on break even. So let me move to the next trade, and that's boom 300. And I share all these trades on my Telegram channel just for free for everybody to take it. And let me show you what I was looking at on boom 300. Boom 300. Okay, let me quickly show you. Okay, look at what is going on boom 300. You can see clearly on the higher time frame. Boom 300 is actually on a downward trend. You can see price printed is high, then a lower low, a lower high, lower low, and look at what price left behind there, a very nice supply zone. Oh, sorry, a very nice supply zone. Look at, price cleared this high. Price took the liquidity above all these highs. Above all these highs, price took the liquidity here, and you can see this is a clear of liquidity then went ahead to break structure to the downward side. And now price had left this place for a very long time. But you can see if you move forward, you realize that price is coming back into that zone. You see, price is coming back into the zone, into that supply zone that it has left for a very long time. And even before the supply zone, I like to see some form of liquidity build up. Just before my zone, look at this area. This is a very nice liquidity build-up before that zone, which is validating my supply zone that that's a very strong area I should look out for. And look at what happened there. Price has actually rallied into that place. And that's why I called the sell. And that's why I called the sell on my Telegram channel that at least price needs to return to, to a discount zone. I already told you I'm a supply and demand trader, so I sell from a premium zone and I buy from a discount zone. And if you look at the price rallied up, broke this structure, price needs to do something like this. Even if it wants to continue to buy, it needs to calm down then before it continue to rally up. So I was already expecting, like I told you, we don't predict price, but we can have an expectation. So I was already expecting a sell here because I know at least price should come. This is another demand zone that price, would probably use in springing up if it's going to if it's going to continue this movement. This is actually a zone price should actually a zone that price should look at. If it's going to continue the move up. So for price to return back here, there's going to be a sell happening back here. So, and that's why I called, this sell on my Telegram channel that at least here, price should get there. But if you look at below the demand zone, we have liquidity point. And since we are on a downward trend, if you are to look at the bigger picture, price should come all the way. Price should come all the way to the, to this low. But in order to play safe, sometimes I swing, sometimes I day trade. This is a day trading move. Just take your trade from here to here. But if you have the patience to hold it further, you can target here. And this is a very massive trade. It's a very massive trade. So, price is still at entry. Price is still reacting, giving reactions at entry, but this is a valid sell to the downward side on boom 300. And presently, we are on this trade on our Telegram channel. So if you also want to be part of this trade, just go to, the description box on our Telegram channel and make sure you click the link to, because I run two Telegram channel, one for synthetic indices, where we trade VIX 75, boom and crash, and another one for currency trade. And I drop my analysis on a daily basis for free. I drop free trades on a daily basis. So do well to be part of us there. Look at this massive trade. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss solid trades like this. So let's move to the next trade. As I said, I told you I took 6 trades. I called it out just yesterday, and everybody's enjoying it. We are smashing it, guys. So let's move to the next trade. This is V25. V25. And look, what do I have on V25? If you let's go to higher time frame, because I like to know what's happening on the higher time frame. Look at V25. If you look at V25 closely, what do you see? On V25, price rallied down. Then now you can see that price has violated this high. Price has started moving back up. And for price to move back up, price is going to move back up. You can see price has started printing bullish structure. This is a break of structure and price return. This is a 4 hours break. Price return back into the demand zone. And if you are new to demand and supply and are wondering what this demand zone this guy has been talking about, I have videos on videos on supply and demand zone. Do well to check out YouTube and watch in order to understand what the demand and supply zone is. We have a valid break of structure here. This is a nice break of structure on 4 hours, and price left a demand zone. A demand zone. Look at it. Very nice demand zone with a doji candle. I like to see that a lot. And look at when price returned into it, we have a reaction. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. We have a reaction when price returned a lower time frame confirmation of the buy. Look at it. Price returned into it, and we had a reaction. We had, a nice change of character to the downward side. Price returned into it. But by the time I was seeing this particular trade, it was like this. It was like this. So immediately I had, price was coming down again. Immediately I had this change of character again to the downward side or market structure shift or break of structure as the case may be. Immediately I saw this, and this my demand zone here, my 15 minutes demand zone. So immediately I saw this, if you realize everything I've been explaining since, you realize I trade from demand and supply area, and I like to see liquidity build up just before my point of interest. And look at it. There's another liquidity build up, inducement of this zone. I like to see that a lot. I like to see my zone being induced or in some kind of liquidity engineered just before my zone. That's, let me say, that's my perfect kind of trade. And if you look at all the trades I've been taking, wash, it's just a wash, rinse, and repeat. I just keep on repeating the same thing over different pairs, and the same thing I do on currency. I just keep on repeating the same thing. I tell people just master one thing. You don't need to have all the strategies on YouTube, all the strategies out there. Just master one thing and develop yourself in that one thing and repeat it over and over again. And look at this trade. See, that this zone was induced, price came right into it, took a liquidity above it, but you see, it didn't get to our stop loss. And I will show you evidence of calling out all these trades on our Telegram channel. I posted it. I posted it. You even see MT5 footages. You are going to see it. I posted all this. So we don't make up all this. We don't make up all this. I have close to 1,000 people following me. I don't have to make up all on Telegram. I don't have to make up all this. I call it out. Everybody takes this trade, and if we eat stop loss, we eat it together. If we eat take profit, everybody enjoys the money together. So look at this trade. It's already running on ratio 1 to 7 RR or risk to reward already. And look at it, it's still going up. And this is my projection. I'm actually looking at, swinging this trade to the upper side. And I'm targeting this equal eyes liquidity right here. 4 hours equal eyes liquidity. You know what's above equal eyes? That M formation that in the retail days we are told to sell from M formation. So that M formation, it does a liquidity build up, and that's my overall target. That's my overall target. I might decide to take my profit before price will get here. Depends. Presently, I'm trading my stop. I'm already trading my stop on this trade. So in case it wants to reverse, then I come out with very good profits. So, and I called out this trade, like I said, and we are all enjoying this trade on my Telegram channel. And look at it, it's still going. Very massive move. Very massive move. Now let me move to another very good trade. Look at this V25 1S. V25 1S. Immediately I look at V25 1S, I was actually seeing a buy. Look at it. Price on V75 1S has been bullish. Look at it. We have a bull price has been moving up. So immediately I opened it, I was seeing this break of structure. This break of structure price was still very much here around here when I saw it. So I saw this break of structure, and like I told you, price will always move back to a discount zone before it will continue the buy. So immediately I saw this, I know that okay, for price to move back, price will sell back. So I can take advantage of this pullback into this demand zone in a sell. So okay, I can take advantage of this trade in a sell. But this is the demand zone. I actually want the buy to continue to come into this demand zone, so that the move can continue. We can take it to the upward side. I have a very nice demand, and if I bring out my fib, you see it aligns perfectly with my fib. I call this my fib levels, my own golden zone. You know, by the 70.5 and 79, my students knows how I use these levels. They know these levels works like magic. You know, this is my own golden zone. When I have a zone aligned with my Fibonacci levels, I know that's a killer combo, man. That's a killer combo. So you know, I think I have a video on my feed levels as well. So just check our YouTube channel. You're going to see a whole lot of educational videos there that you can, leverage on, take advantage of it. So I was looking at, okay, price is going to come down. Then what do we have on, lower time frame? Lower time frame will actually give you, a quick hint before the big move will happen. So when I was looking at, the what's it called? Okay, this is here. This is the lower time frame for V25 1S. So I have this demand produce this high. So I knew it. Like I said, I was expecting a sell. So I knew it that okay, this demand, if it gets broken and I have a retest, like a retest to come and retest my lower time frame supply zone, then I'll sell from there. But I was expecting this break. I sent it in on the Telegram channel. I was expecting, price to violate this demand. Now look at it, it violated this demand, meaning there's a volume of supply we have here is higher than the demand. So the demand couldn't hold. It violated the demand and came back to retest the supply. And look at the massive move to the downward side. And look at it. It has given 1 to 10 risks to reward already. Just for free. I was dropping all this trade just for free. Just for you guys to, to leverage on it. Like I said, I make money from trading. I have a course, but I don't emphasize it. I have a VIP. I don't emphasize it. Even you can be profitable with my free signals. That's the gospel I propagate on Forex. Taking my free signals, you can be profitable. If you want the link, check our description box. Take advantage of our free signals and make money as well. And if you like what we are doing, do well to follow us, give us a like button so that you'll be the first to see our subsequent videos. And look at it. But before the trade actually broke this demand zone, as a result of experience, like I said, I've been trading for full time for the past 4 years. I called the sell. Immediately I saw that price tested this demand zone and returned back up. I called the sell because I was so sure with the very tight stop loss that price needs to go back into a discount zone for us to have a proper buy. So, and look at it. It rallied down, came back up to retest and 1 to 10 risk to reward on V25 1S. Meanwhile, guys, I still have a buy limit that I dropped. A buy limit. Because I still want to buy. Because the overall trend is a buy. So I know that this buy will even be massive. Will give us more, more profit even than the sell. So I've already taken my profit here. Because price came all the way here. You see, I like I told you, I like to see a liquidity build up before my zone. So I'm just repeating the same thing over and over and again. fine. No strategy is 100%, but if you know one strategy that you are trading and you are very sure of it, like this strategy gives me over 70 to 80% delivery. I mean, win rate. So I don't need to be shopping to go to YouTube and be shopping for other strategies. I believe in what I do and I focus on it and I develop myself more and more in it. So as a trader, you don't need all the strategies in this world to be profitable. Look at the liquidity build-up, which makes my zone powerful, powerful. And I'm just expecting price to rally into there, then to the upward side. We have a buy limit that I dropped on this. And the last trade, which I also called, this one is a losing trade. This is VIX 75. And what did I say on VIX 75? I saw this setup that okay, this if you followed me long enough, I like to talk about price cycle setup a lot, where I have my consolidation, expansion that broke structure, then price retreat into it, then continuation. So, and look at it, I have, like I told you, no strategy is 100%. The same strategy, out of 6 trades, I only lost in 1 trade. Out of 6 trades, I only lost in just 1 trade, just 1 trade. The same process I repeated on 6 trades, I only lost in 1 trade. And look at the liquidity build up before my supply zone, but price came right into it and violate, there. So I lost on this trade. Just 1 trade out of 6 trades. Is that not a good win rate, for anybody? That's even more than 80% win rate today. So guys, if you like what we are doing, like I said, follow us, click the share button, share with friends and families to also partake of this. And like I told you, I trade both currency, I trade synthetic indices. And that's how we roll, man. That's how we roll, guys. So, you know, do well to join us. Do well to join us. Comment on this video. Let's know your thoughts. Let's know the kind of video you would like to see, subsequently. Definitely I'll attend to all your questions if you have any questions in this video. I don't want this to be too long. So, guys, see you some other time. Peace, guys. Peace out, guys. Stay blessed and stay well.